Hey guys, Star Prometheus here. We are week 13 going up against one of our biggest rivals in our division. It's the Pittsburg Steelers. We're at home and we are in the wild card at 6-5. The Ravens are at 8-3, actually ahead in the AFC playoff race. We're in a Sunday night game, so it's prime time, all eyes on us. So let's see if we can get it going. We're going to be in, the Steelers are going to be in their color rush uniforms. Don't get to see a lot of those, so when it comes to the primetime games, we will be wearing those. We are also wearing ours. Is Antonio Brown getting ready to receive the kickoff, and here we go, window week 13. The Steelers are not in the playoff race, so Brown and Roethlisberger on the offense are going to be trying to spoil our show today. Roethlisberger has been hurt a lot of this year, just coming back off injury the previous week, so that's why they're not doing too great this season. So he drops back, looking, and he'll find Brown with the first play of the game to the 42. As last week only looks like Brown was actually beat up this season as well, coming off injury from last week. Only had 2 catches. So on 3rd and 13 after a false start, and that's on the outside to Connor, filling in for the injured Le'Veon Bell. So after the punt, we'll see Bernard up the middle, and he'll lose 1. Here in the next play has a block on the outside by LaFell, and he's sprung and slinged down by Burns at the 27. So play action blitz is picked up. We're going to roll away from that pressure and throws on the run, and that's almost picked off, just not ahead of Croft out there. He could not get in position as we lose 2 on that run. So 3rd and 12. Move around the pocket. He's going to climb the ladder, roll out to the right side, throw on the run. He's going to have Mixon come out of the backfield, getting that catch at the 42, moving the chains after a 33-yard reception. So give it to Hill here as he goes on the right side, and he'll pick up a gain of 4. Dropping back out of the shotgun, rolling to the left. Looking, pressure is coming, and he's going to throw it just before he's hit LaFell with the reception, moving it to the 29 as he passes 5,000 career yards. Bernard up the middle here will be stopped with a loss of 1. That's to it in the middle. So give it to Hill on the right side, and Hill's not going to get anything either. That is another loss of 1. Play action blitz off the corner, and McCarron is rushing his throw, incomplete. Davis in coverage out there. He's getting a little scrappy with Croft. So after the field goal, Connor's going to get this one on the left side, and that is going to be no game. As we look at this offense, like I said, they've had some injuries. Le'Veon Bell's out this week. Antonio Brown came back last week, or he was actually did not finish the game last week, and Roethlisberger's been beat up this season. But for us, on the defense, we've been mostly healthy, knock on wood. But Vigil's been playing pretty good at that left outside linebacker position. And then, of course, William Jackson, the number 2 corner, has been doing pretty good as well in coverage. Pac-Man Jones, though, came on late last week. We'll see if he can get it going early, as this one is going to be a first down for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger dropping back, quick on the left side, and that will be dropped by his tight end. Out of the shotgun, giving it to Connor, trying to make a move, and drags a man to the 41. 3rd and 4 out of the pistol. Quick throw over the middle. Rodgers got it. He's got a blocker. Spin move on the outside of the 30. The 20, and he's off to the races, and he is going to take it into the end zone. Good spin move, as that's McDonald, actually, the tight end, springing that block. So it's his first of the day. So here we go. Ross is going to take it from the 6. Go upfield, and he's going to be hit. It's going to be put on the ground, and J.J. Wilcox will force it and pick up the fumble. It looks a little close, but upon further review, it will be a fumble. Pretty clean. And so, just like that, within 10 seconds, Pittsburgh has 14 points. So Bernard last week, 16 rushes, 191 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We need to get that back this week. It's going to be difficult against his hard defense as that one's thrown over the head of his tight end. Dropping back, blitz is picked up, going for Croft, and Croft drops it on 3rd and 10. Possibly a big gain there, but not even going to pick up the interception or reception there. As this one's to Bryant, and he has a big one on the right side. Looked like he was let loose, and Aloka has to save the touchdown. Gave it to Connor. He stopped in the backfield. Loss of 1. Dunlap on that one. Showing a blitz. They do blitz as Connor's taken out again behind the backfield, and that's going to be Willis. Dropping back, Roethlisberger under pressure, and again another tackle back. There it is. Dunlap with the sack. So pushing him out of field goal range. We're going to have Bernard up the middle for only a gain of 3. On 2nd down out of the pistol. Play action, looking downfield. Pressure up the middle, and that's almost picked off. It would have been higher. But on 3rd and 7, trying to go 3 and out again. Throws in the run, and again, that one's almost picked off. That's a lineman in coverage. I think that's Harrison. And he just couldn't come up with it, so we go 3 and out. Roethlisberger, play action, out to James, and he's taken down quickly at the 26. Dropping back. It's going to be a run by Roethlisberger. We don't see this too many times out of him, and that will be a gain of 6. Roethlisberger quick on the right side, has Rodgers, but a big hit there by Jones, and Rodgers shaking up, holding his left hand, and he will not return on the day. It looks like his wrist actually. So after that punt, Bernard on the outside and nowhere to go as good penetration there by this defense. That's Shazier. Quick drop, looking. Blitz is picked up. Just no one open. Finally gets Green, but is jarred loose by Davis. And another 3 and out possibly here as there's a blitz by Pittsburgh. And quick throw as there was pressure up the middle, and they have good field position after the punt. From the 46 and up to the 44 of the Bengals. On 2nd down, quick drop, looking, throws on the left side to Bryant, who's wide open out there. Or actually Brown, I mean. Just looking at Bryant, that was actually downfield there on the same side. As Connor gets this one the next play. Some good moves there, but Williams brings him down after a gain of 6. Connor again with the speed up the middle. Willis in tow, drags him from behind, but not after picking up 4 more through that tackle. McDonald, though, fighting through a tackle of his own against Ray to get to the 6. So 2nd and inches. Connor has this from the outside, and he is denied by Willis and company. So a 3rd and 2. Showing blitz. They back off into coverage. Looks like it's zone, and Bryant just sits in a gap near Vincent Ray, and that will be another touchdown. 22-3. This game is getting out of hand quickly. As McCarron off his back foot, that's dangerous, almost picked off by Burns. So dropping back, looking, and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The sack is Hayward. Actually, that last play was actually Hayden and not Burns. As Green over the middle, getting some space, and he'll reach over 1,000 yards this season with that reception, moving the chains. Move around the pocket, nowhere to go with it as good coverage downfield, and there's Burns showing up with the sack. So dropping back, looking, time, and throws it into triple coverage, and don't know who that was to, but it was not anything that needed to be done there. Throws on the run again, and just not enough on it. Green had some space, but just couldn't get an accurate throw. And here Roethlisberger taken down from the front there by Dunlap. So quick drop on 2nd and 20. Thrown over the middle, had a man wide open, just missed him. That was Bryant. So Grimble in motion. It's going to be a misdirection. Robinson is going to be stood up by Jackson. So the Bengals are going to take a timeout, trying to get a score before the half to get back in this game. Bernard on the outside of the 43. Looking over the defense, the clock's ticking. Looking, quick on the left side on the curl. Green's got that one to 29. No huddle. Looking over the defense, play action. Going to roll over to the right a little bit and throw on the comeback, and that is the LaFell to the 11. Finally getting in the red zone here, trying to get something going. Bernard on the outside with the run, and he's got some space to the 6. Clock still ticking, trying to waste some of this time so the Steelers can't score. But pressure up the middle makes a good extension of a play as he rolls out to the right side, and A.J. Green in the end zone. And that is a good extension. Can't say it again by McCarron. He shows some flashes here and there, but sometimes it's just not enough. So Robinson here, showing a good spin move, going the outside, and the 40 just could not go more wider to go around Hewitt. He has the speed. Hewitt's a tight end, and that's a running back that just cannot convert that to a touchdown, as here is a sack on Roethlisberger by Atkins, and they will be content in taking this into halftime. So just not doing great for the Bengals. They did get it to an 11-point game, but just can't do it. So we need to come back in this one. We do receive the ball first, so we can possibly make it down to a 4-point game. But the biggest thing is they have one turnover, and we are struggling in getting those turnovers all year. So we're going to start with a run on the right side, gain a 4. That is a little pump fake there. Didn't know if we actually wanted to do that one, but that's thrown out of bounds. And 3rd and 6, trying to go 3 and out. But here is a sack with the corner blitz. That's going to be golden, and that's a 3 and out. So Roethlisberger stepping back. They do send one more, but it's not going to phase anyone as Bryant moving across the field. And he's going to have that one to 47. Connor up the middle, and he's going to have a gain of 3. On 2nd down, the shotgun. Blitz by the Bengals. It's picked up. Brown on the outside. Evades one tackle until he is taken down at the 26. That's a good play by this offense. Going to be a give to Connor, and he's going to be taken down to 22. Possibly could have been behind the line of scrimmage, but it looked like Atkins fell down. As Roethlisberger, a blitz by the Bengals, gets home, and Dunlap jumping over the tackle there, getting his 20th sack of the season. So Roethlisberger scrolling outside. He's going to have a hit on him, but not before he gets out to McDonald to the 22. And they will kick a field goal. Bernard here has a couple of blocks. Going to the outside, just cannot get away from Hewitt. He's run on his heels all day long, and that puts him, though, over 1,000 yards this season as Bernard taking this on the right side, fighting through a tackle to gain 2. So a 3rd and inches. We're going to give it to Bernard again up the middle. He's going to pull the ball on the ground. It's going to be recovered by the Steelers. Hayward picks that one up as forced by Shazier, I believe. And the Steelers know the short field, so give it to Connor on the right side. Vigil there to clean up that tackle. So a 2nd and 10. Brown in motion to the left side. It's going to be a handoff to Connor. He's got a couple of blocks in front of him. Runs into his own man, though. Could have sprang a bigger run than that. So on a 3rd and 10, Roethlisberger dropping back, looking, going to dump it off, and Richardson's hit and taken out of bounds. That's another field goal for Pittsburgh. It's a 17-point game. Bernard on the right side, stuffed by Shazier. Cannot get any room in this running game. So pump fake, trying to get him off. We have one-on-one on the outside, and it's overthrown. Just cannot get anything going today. And we're going to drop back. We had a blitz at the safety. There is a flag. It's going to be caught by Ross. He's going to be slaying down at what looks like the 39, but this one will be coming back. It's a hold on the Bengals, and that is because of Jake Fisher there playing that left tackle position. Actually, he's playing right tackle, I mean. So dropping back on 3rd and 20, and there's a sack. Just nothing to do about that. And it's T.J. Watts. So we punt it back to the Steelers. Connor up the middle. He's taken down at the 39. And the Steelers here are playing pretty good spoilers. They could possibly make it difficult for us to make the playoffs this season if we keep on going into a win-loss, win-loss. We need to win some games here and catch up to the Ravens as Brown gets this to the outside for the 1st down. A3 tight end set. Dropping back. Quick throw over the middle, and Grumble has that staying on his feet. Not really going to go anywhere after that, but he does pick up a catch of 7. A play action. Good pickup on the blitz, and McDonald drops the ball. Would have been a first down there as we go to 3rd and 3. But Connor is not going to get that one. So we'll come out with a field goal. It's up, and it is good. So that makes it a 20-point game. And the Bengals at this point, as we work in the 4th quarter, be passing a lot today. And we're going to have to pass some more. So McCarron standing in the pocket, going the right side. LaFell's got this one for a first down, 33. And we're in a no-huddle offense here. So play action, looking, going downfield. And that is some contact, finally getting a call to go our way. That's pass interference. Trying to go for Croft there. And we'll get it to the 50. So dropping back, looking, time. On the outside, and that is thrown out of bounds. Ross just ran out of real estate. So giving it to Bernard, and he's taken down quickly at the line of scrimmage. So they'll mark it at a loss of 1. Going to 3rd and 11, though. Putting out and putting the team on his back is a dive by Ross to move the chains. So dropping back, has time. Going in the corner, and that's going to be picked off, though. Going for A.J. Green, that was overthrown. Actually, it's for Ross, and that was underthrown. He had some room. But from the 2, Connor just balling all day today along with Bryant. That's a good run up to the 28. Connor again getting this one up the middle and taking down after only a gain of a couple. There'll be another misdirection to Connor this time. Again, as that's Dunlap in the backfield. 3rd and 11. They couldn't possibly run again, but they do a play action. It's not fooling anyone. Willis is there with the sack. So we get the ball back here with 7:17 left to play in this game. Bernard on the right side only gains 4. Still we're in no huddle. Dropping back. And there's a blitz by Shazier getting his first sack of the day. And that makes it 3rd and 11. Trying to go 3 and out again. So going over the middle. And that's LaFell just putting in between 4 defenders. Able to make a play. First down. Pump fake by McCarron. Going over the middle. There's some contact. It's not going to be called. Shazier just all over in that hold. So a play action there. Looking downfield. Rolling out the right side. Has a man open. It's going to be Green. And Green will drag down Shazier to the 1. So we do a no huddle. Quick throw on the left side. It's cleaned up for a 1-yard pass to A.J. Green. And this makes it a 30-17 game. It's a 2-score game. We're still kind of into this. If we get a very fast punt by the Steelers. But after that run by Connor, he's going to throw on the outside after removing the chains. And that one's going to be a gain of 3. Empty backfield. Blitz by the Bengals. It's going to be close, but look at this play by Roethlisberger. Doing this little spin move to get some extra time to find Bryant. So a play action. Looking downfield. Has time. Blitz. Or pressure is not there, but going over the middle, and that's into double coverage. Only one man's able to make a play on the ball, and luckily it was Jackson. So giving it to Connor on the right side, and there's a sea of Bengals over there. No blocks really put on besides the corner. And that is a 3rd and 11 coming up here. Dropping back, has time. We got 4 receivers deep, nothing but time. He's going to put it over the middle, and Smith-Schuster will have that one at the 10. So we need something going here. We're going to give it, or it's going to be given to Connor, and that is a tackle by Perfect. A play action going over the middle, and there's Bryant wide open. No one in the middle of the field covering that one, and that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. So we're at 2 minutes here, and we've pretty much conceded this one at this point. It's a 3-score game. We're going to see what we can do. We try to run it. We still don't get anything. We go on the outside to Croft here on a play action. We get a first down. Dropping back, McCarron looking for the quick throw, and he does have a quick throw, but it's not accurate. So a play action here. Looking, going over the middle, and missed that one. He had a man open by about 2 or 3 steps. Blitz up the middle here, and again, just not accurate. On 4th and 10, rolling, Rolling, looking, going deep, and that is going to be tipped down by Burns. And so that will pretty much end your game there. The Steelers will run out this clock, and we could not hang with them after they had the 2 touchdowns within about 10 seconds. They had the special teams fumble, scoop and score, and then they had their opening drive. So just not a good game for us. It's something we're going to have to go back to the drawing board really and play better. We are going up against a team next week that we might have some sort of a chance. They've had success earlier in the season, pulling them out a couple times. We'll take a look at them, but just the stats here. I'm afraid to look at what McCarron really is showing us this year. We've had to go with him because the injury of Andy Dalton. I'm not convinced Dalton is really the answer. He is on contract for 1 more year. McCarron, I believe we may end up signing him to a 1 or 2 year deal to put him up there. He's not the worst backup, but he's not the best. Let's say he's mediocre at that point. But AJ Green, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions. We just need to get some more talent on our offensive line as well. Thing is, at this rate, if we keep on going into a lose-win mentality, we will maybe make the playoffs. We have a chance. So this week we're going up against the Bears. They're missing Cameron Meredith. And the other biggest one is Jordan Howard, their starting running back. So we'll see. None other than Mitchell Trubisky, the rookie, 2nd overall pick out of North Carolina. He's been banged up a little bit this year, mid-season, and that's the losses they've taken. But when he started, they've played really good. Benny Cunningham's going to be out there. We might see a little bit of Tariq Cohen as the receiver today, next week, going on with this would be Wright, Wheaton, and Stewart. So not a lot of talent there, but there's a lot of talent at tight end. And so this is going to be a very, very big test for the rookie, Mitchell Trubisky. The biggest thing, though, we need to play with consistency. We need to get some pressure on the quarterback that's really consistent, and also we need to force those mistakes. Force them to throw it into coverage. We need turnovers. So I'll see you guys next time when we go into Week 14 to take on the Bears. Go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me how you're liking this so far. And I'll see you in Week 14. Later, guys.